Akadema here, be a warrior, not a warrior. So the Lord said to me today, set aside your will. Luke chapter 22, verse 42, it says, Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me, that not my will, but yours be done. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 16 and 17 say, For if I preach the gospel, I have nothing to boast of, for I can under compulsion, for woe is me if I do not preach the gospel. For if I do this voluntarily, I have a reward, but if against my will, I have a stewardship entrusted to me. She didn't catch that. The reward is the fact that you can have the joy of preaching the gospel. Doing the work in and of itself is a reward. But if you do it unwillingly, in other words, God is commanding you to do it, you still have to steward the responsibility of doing it in the environment that you've been sent to, regardless if you enjoy it or not. Obviously, God wants us to have joy in Him and preaching His word, but sometimes He does call us to do very difficult tasks and difficult things in environments and with people that are hard to get along with, or have just differing opinions or different personalities, different ways of seeing things. There are, of course, many reasons why God does this. He wants us to experience those other environments and those other types of people so He can stretch us in different ways, and we can become more useful for Him during other ministries that take place in the future. But He's also growing our patience for different types of people, and endurance in general. We have to rely on Him more when we go into those places and do those things. So we need to yield to His will, whether it's something that we enjoy doing and want to do, and the enemy comes and attacks and we just have to rely on Him more that way, or if it's something that we don't want to do and He still wants us to grow. So we have to, again, go back to Him and rely on Him for everything. Either way, the result is the same. We have a God who wants us to grow spiritually and bless us more in the future. So we must yield to Him. We must do what He asks, all the way unto death, because the final reward is in heaven. And we will be judged